the way I wish spirit channeling was. But you create your own reality and your beliefs alter your experience. Okay, interferes or influences. What I wish would be is if I was to channel and say, tell me about 3 different versions of me on different realities that are full of love, doing exactly what they want. They're like really high vibration. I get that. If I was really high vibration, I wouldn't be here on the planet. But I think they understand what I mean. Then I wish they would tell me and it'd go, and then next person, version of me, and then next version of me, but no, it's not like that for me. I should say that it is now to create that. But for spirit channeling for me at this time is not like that. I can't say, tell me about the squirrel over there and what he's thinking, and like go in deep detail and tell me about it. And then they go and tell me. Or I understand that they can't tell you certain things because you need to figure them out for yourself. And it would take you on a different path that you're supposed to go on if you knew certain things. I understand that part. But it would be nice if you just said, hey, tell me what that person needs in their life or wants. And then they go, oh. And also it would come in like clearly, and I would like not get involved. Lots of light going on here. So that's what I would like to experience with spirit channeling, where it's like a phone conversation, you know, hey, so-and-so, how's it going? And then they go, da-da-da-da-da-da. I know sometimes when people go da-da-da-da, you kind of space out, at least I do sometimes, and not really hear what they're saying. But if you honestly want to know something about somebody, you probably be listening and tuning in. So that's my thoughts on that. So once upon a time, there was a girl, a little girl, who was small and lanky and kind of thin and tomgirlish looking. And she ran around and kind of avoided the adults in her life, but observed from a distance. And then there was seasons. There was snow one time. And there was rain, a lot of rain, like very often raining. And she really liked water, so she really liked the rain. I'm sure it was cold and damp, but it had a lot of energy in it. And it was like feeling all the energy around you in a more surreal way. Though she grew up and she eventually ran away And it all went to shit. And then she got old. And she thought, what am I going to do with my life now? For many years, I learned about spiritual stuff. And I really enjoyed the information and watching and listening and so on. And I'm so full of all this knowledge and information that maybe I could share and give what I know to somebody and my own flavor or character or personality. And people would be like, oh yeah, I really get something out of listening to her. But then she realized that it's not really that easy, because the format in which sharing it is not easy. But it's all a learning lesson being here on the planet. So being hard is something to overcome and feel proud about later. So she sat in front of the camera, because that's the best way in her time era to share information when you don't have access to other things. That's the main, easiest, I don't know what you say, in thing. To create videos and share. So, she sat in front of the camera, and she made herself sit in front of the camera and ask her deceased mother and father, what is it I need to do to make making videos enjoyable and something to look forward to? And they said, my mama said, be comical. And the father said, move the body and relax. And they said, open your hands upwards, and that allows the energy to come in. And I can't remember the other things. Maybe they'll come to me. Let's see. What else did they say? I don't remember. Those were the last things they said. So then she decided to video herself talking about this and thinking, I may think it's not good stuff now while I'm recording it, but it might be real great later when I listen to it. And it is a style that nobody else is doing when it comes to sharing information about what we should be doing to better ourselves. Talking about the fifth dimension. Talking about creating our reality. Talking about there being spirits on the other side wanting to assist us and giving love in our direction. So, will this be the new format? Will this be what I'll look forward to creating? What is this really? Everybody wants a manual. Like what I said before, to many people as well as myself. Why isn't there a manual for people who have children? Why don't people who are going to get married go through like a course, a 6-month course together, and find out if they're really compatible? I'm already answering my question to that in my head. Or maybe it's channeled message. And it's saying, if you knew the answer, it wouldn't be a test. Us humans are proud of our trials and tribulations and overcoming them. So if there wasn't any, then we wouldn't feel a fillingness of satisfaction of accomplishing that thing. Of course, that is true. So, will this be the new format? How will I start it? How will I talk? How will I create? Is this it? But is this a cover-up? Is this actually me masking? Like putting on a mask in front of people and being something that I'm not. In my body, I'm feeling a heaviness when I say those words, something that I'm not. And now I'm receiving the message that everybody wears different hats and are different personalities and different characteristics that they put out in different situations. So, I guess I could mold and adapt it, tone it down a bit eventually. But it's also me putting myself out there in a way that could be really observed in a way that can give lots of responses, like I do when I watch videos and most other people. She's being, and she's being, and I don't like, and I wish she would. But does that really matter what people say? If you allow it to, then probably it's something you need to learn. If you're unable to take it in and allow it to affect you, if you can't stop that, then there's something you need to work on in that area. Which, me pointing this out, is probably because I need to work on that area. Mom's giving me a high five that I'm being very comical. So I'll say, thanks, Mom, for the support. Now I'm tapping in, what's Dad thinking? Well, I'm remembering now another thing Dad said, that he's probably telling me that he's proud that I'm doing this. Why? He's saying, because I'm helping people. And it's a lot for me to put myself out there as a spirit channeler in this eye of society that we have at this time. So I'm saying, thanks, Dad, for saying that. And as you know, Dad, you taught me many things in a different way that most others wouldn't see it as a teaching tool. You did things that I went, ooh, I'm never going to do that he is doing. I choose not to do that. So in a nutshell, that is the way he taught here. And he's saying, yes, that was part of what I was supposed to do. And you were able to, as your personality, recognize that those were teaching tools that were not laid out. It was in the fine print. It's a way of saying it. So let's see a different topic. I think I should be creating things to do with spirit channeling, and at this moment I am, or all those other things I listed, the fifth dimension, evolving, growing, learning, transforming, bettering yourself. So let's see, what's a new topic that I could think of to bring up? And I'm cool with this. I'm feeling okay about this. Like I'm feeling like I was wanting to be raw and real and true. So me doing a character and being kind of sarcastic, which have been told many times that I'm witty and quick-witted, am getting. So let's see, isn't anybody else, Mom or Dad, want to say anything? Well, they're saying that they're next to me and standing next to me and here at this moment, and that means a lot. So them just being here. Mom is doing the waving thing. I don't know why. It makes me think of, and I think it's kind of weird or special needy, but there's issues there. Waves, I see emotional issues, which I guess I shouldn't be talking in that way. So my mom's doing the wavy thing. So I'm guessing she's probably doing the wavy thing because she's waving too. So waving, let's see how she's waving. Yeah, she's waving like that. So she's waving. And when you judge somebody, you're really judging yourself. And you have issues that when you have an issue with somebody, it's because you have that same issue with yourself. And people should not put down other people or even think or even verbally put down others, because we are here to admit loving vibrations and love out, and love goes beyond all I'm getting, which I don't understand why that's important. Those words, I think humans don't understand. Love goes beyond all. It's like saying, talking in Chinese. So I'm losing my topic. So I apologize. I am growing, learning, and evolving and bettering myself. And people may get something out of this because I am saying that we should not judge others or talk negative. And it's really helpful when a person can feel the energy in their body when they speak. I can feel in my body when I speak if something is of a lighter or heavier or denser vibration. So I, all my life, felt it. So I ignore it most of the time, but I'm aware that I am able to feel when something is wrong. But then you already speak and say it and you can't take it back. And even thinking it is not good for you or good for everyone else. And we are all one. I'm going to get off this topic because it's a little bit deep or dense, or we're just going to talk about something else. So let's see if I can ask anything else from them. Mom and Dad. Mom's on my right, Dad's on the left. I'm more feeling Mom than Dad. It's probably because of the relationship when we were here, they were here. Let's see, something you guys want to say? Just to acknowledge that they are here with me, they are next to me. Getting that. Try to look at the camera, which means I'm looking at you while I'm picking up on what they're doing, but I'm just focusing on that and not hearing anything else. So what else? I'll shut my eyes, it'll help. They're kind of stepping away, kind of like don't acknowledge our presence here at this time kind of thing is what they're doing. So I guess that probably encourages me to do me and not be leaning on them so much. So let's see what else. I'm shocked at myself to just think that I would be actually sharing this stuff. Like it's just part of my, I guess it's called subconscious is what people call that, is going, yeah, you're not sharing this. This is not going out. No. And then I feel resistance in talking more or speaking because I'm all of a sudden feel like I'm on a stage and people are watching me and I'm for the first time kind of feeling. So I'm like, inside. So I'll pretend that this isn't actually happening. I'm not actually recording myself. It's not actually going to go there. But I feel that I will, because I want to put something out there. Why? I don't know. There's such a strong drive to maybe I came in with the characteristics of telling stories, I think, which my tone is changing, not so goofy now. I think there's certain characteristics each person comes in with to help assist them to become who it is they want, or they are planning on being at this time when they're here, to assist others, to contribute in the way that they have planned to contribute. So these characteristics are helpers. Like, I was born in April, so people who are born in April in different months have certain characteristics, and those characteristics assist them in doing what they are planning on doing while they are here. I'm thinking that this video is too long. I don't know if I'm getting a message that this video is getting too long, along with everything else that I've done, and I feel that it's not much information or not very much good stuff, but maybe it is. And I'm getting the message of people watching reels, and reels are very short, sweet, and to the point. So even though I feel like I want to hang on to this type of me that's talking and continue and get used to it and go on, I'm thinking that I need to stop because it will be too long and not be able to be shared. So I will send love out to you guys. I'm surprised I'm talking like this. I'll pretend I'm talking to one of my kids. I am sending love out to you guys. You guys are the best. We are all one. I'd be very excited to see how you become who you truly are and come to the world with love and light and be glowing, what that would look like for you. Each person is different. So become a singer, so on and so forth. That would be so cool to observe you guys and go, okay, when the light bulb went on for this person, this is the personality, this is the character that they put forth, and I would enjoy to see each one different, doing their shining of their own way. Okay, love you guys, all the best. Wish me the best for me being able to do this in this way, because it's feeling like I would like to do it this way, and I would like to be this me. And I think I would want to make videos if I can totally be chill and do this. So, love you guys. All the best. And keep on going on as you're going on. And find many YouTube videos that assist you and help lighten your spirit. Okay, all the best to you guys. Okay, I'm testing a way of producing these videos in a certain style, which I got from my mom, Be Comical. I got from my dad, Move. So, movement and comical, to do with spirit channeled information being given in a comical way. Comical. Wouldn't it be funny? Okay, comical. How about if there was a group of people who dressed up like the extraterrestrial spirit people that other people have gotten visions of what they look like in one way or the other, and they all dressed up in these different outfits. And then average people, or people who are interested in spiritually awakening, went to these groups and hung out with them. Because then, when they actually appear, we would be less intimidated or uncomfortable. They should make a movie like that. A movie. They have made movies where there's extraterrestrial living amongst us. But they show the drama and being judged for racist stuff. I heard a bird out there and I was thinking, making these videos in a way that I enjoy. And before I started videoing, I was trying to get myself in the right vibration, state of being. So I was making tones with my voice. And before that, I was listening to somebody else that was doing a motivational song and affirmations to people. So I thought, well, I guess I could try that. So I will fill your ears with joy. Okay, just kidding. I'm going to make some sounds and tones, and they feel good in my body when I hear it. So hope it feels good in your body as well. With that, I'm going to go into channeling and see what comes. There are many of you who want to improve your lives. There are many of you who don't like what it is they see. What it is they see in the world and what it is they see in themselves. Know that what you see in the world is a projection of the energy that you are admitting out. Know that what you see and what it is that gets your attention is what it is you are admitting out. Bring your attention towards what it is you would like to see in the world. Create a reality in your mind of how you would like to see the world. Visualize in your mind the world that you would like to exist in. Create what it is you see in your mind.